Hey guys, my name is Duria. What's up? And today is the second annual wishlist video for Flutie Maximum Football. Last year I've created this wishlist and a bunch of stuff actually got in, and I think they heard what I was saying and they saw it. But this year I'm doing this while the game is not in a good state. It's not in a good state. Last year I said Maximum Football 19 was a good game. This year I'm saying Maximum Football 20 was lackluster. And we should have expected more, and we expected more, and we got burnt. So this year it's a lot more of you need to do a lot of this. You need to add those kind of things to make the game more interesting and more appealing because the clock is ticking. More games are coming out, more AAA games are coming out, and your slot for your kind of game is going down. So let's jump right into it. Number one for me, and last year I did not want to touch this because I am not a game developer and I know it's hard to do this, but number one must be better gameplay. This year's gameplay was lackluster, it was weird, and it was even more dumbed out version of 19's gameplay. All the same dirty tricks were available for you, and yes, you did change it from a pass heavy game to a run heavy game, but it's still heavy. And that's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see a heavy game. You don't want to see stuff that works and stuff that does not work. Everything should work if the defense gives it to you. Defense picks should not be random. A lot of stuff is still there and it's messing with me. I'm not gonna now go through whatever happened on Maximum Football 20 because I can stay here for like 20 minutes. I have not played this game as much as I played 19 because of this. And this should be your number one priority. Fix the gameplay. Get a better product. The game itself could be great, but the gameplay is shit, and then we would not like to play it. I do not like to simulate. There are better ways to simulate. I can go to college football revamped and simulate and have a better experience. Number two is something I've talked about last year, and it's unlimited jersey slots. Last year on Maximum Football 19, your motto was college football is back, but yet you didn't give us the college football experience, which is unlimited jerseys. And yes, you had your jersey creator, and you could change it mid-season, after a week. You could have changed everything, but it's not that. It's not college football experience. You have 50 slots for your created logos. If you add 10 slots per team for created uniforms, that's gonna make the game a lot better. A whole lot better. And not just home away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 10 jerseys, 10 pants, 10 helmets. Let us enrich our world that is your game. If we have the time to do it, we will do it. People like me love this idea. Give us the option to do it. With that comes number three, which is more options for the uniform creators, more ways to create uniforms than what we had for the last 2 years. It's not enough. The red, green, the RGB idea is great, but you need more than the stripes and whatever there is on there. You just need more, and it's starting to be a drag, and it's starting to be a problem. And you don't want this to be a problem. This is all I can say about this. Number four is scouting the prospects. Last year I've talked about it. This year I'm going to talk about it. You need to have the overall of the player out. You can't just have him on a grade and that's it. You need to have the overall out, the stats out. You need to know if this player is actually good. I don't know why he's a 5-star prospect. I want to see his catching. I want to see his rubber. I want to see everything he has to know if I want him. It's not enough what we have. Although you did magic with actually showing where players have committed, it's not enough. It's not enough. You need to show more. We need to see more. We need to know what we're looking at. Number 5, I don't know. Yeah, 5 is improved play creator. The play creator is good. Don't get me wrong, I love the play creator. And as a first year addition, it's amazing. It's a great addition. But this year, we need improvement. What Maximum Football did not deliver last year was the improvement from 19 to 20. And when you don't improve, you regress. There's no in between. It's not the same copy. When you don't improve, you regress. That's what happened with Madden. They did not improve, so they regressed, and people hated it. You need to improve this year's play creator. Give us create a route. Give us everything you can. Just improve on what you have. Number 6 is add conferences. You need to have the option to play with the conferences between each season and just tweak everything so you could have your own style. I don't know if there's legal problems with the NCAA on that, but it's just conferences and you need to have the option to edit them to be whatever they are. Number 7 is more ARL partners. And I've talked about it last year and I'll talk about it every year because as an indie game, every little thing you get is better. And you already have talks with guys like Wilson and Mocom and Phenom Elite and everybody. Talk to them about adding more stuff. You have Mocom for their gloves. I don't know what else they're making, but I know Phenom Elite, you have their shoes. Why don't you have their gloves, their sleeves, their everything? Phenom Elite, we've played. My school had a 1-year partnership with Phenom where we got a couple of gloves for us, and they actually sponsored our team because we're not from the US. So it was really cool. We had Phenom Elite gloves on us during games and during practices if we wanted to. And yeah, Wilson, you have the GST balls, you have the Wilson balls in the game. Why not their gloves, their sleeves, their everything? Wilson has probably the best gloves in the game for me. I love Wilson gloves. I'm practicing with Wilson gloves all the time. I'm playing with Adidas gloves, to be honest. But Wilson is a great addition, and you can have more. Try and talk again with Shot and Riddle and everybody. You do need to have those kind of things. Talk with them again. I don't care. Like this year, it's not acceptable to have the same gear for the last 3 years. It's not acceptable anymore. You're not Madden. And if you do this kind of stuff and you don't add, I might just call you the new Madden. And not in a good way. This is not what you want to do. This is not how you want to be looked at. Number 8 is the stadium creator. Again, a long shot. I do like this idea. But yeah, it's a long shot. But please give us a stadium creator. and not just what you have. It's not enough, not at all. To be honest, I am not aware on why this is how you do it. Give us more stadium options, at least, or a stadium creator to have a lot more than what we have right now, because it's not enough. It's really not enough. Number 9 is team backgrounds. I do believe team backgrounds should be a thing. Team backgrounds is probably the best idea you can have for everything. Give us the option to create our team backgrounds and have stock team backgrounds for the teams, because this is how we like to see. We like to have a story behind our team. We want to see a rivalry game. We want to see what when they were created and not just 2019. We want to see everything that the team has to offer. And probably the last one is more integration of the community. Last year, Maximum Football did the unthinkable and actually gave their content creator a spotlight in the game, in the COD Dynasty HUD. When you open it, you see MGN Sports. Back then, they were working with Maximum Football, not for, with. And this year, we want to see more of that. This year, get people like me, like John, Jake, like everybody who plays. I don't remember who else plays. I don't know who else makes constant videos about this game. But get this guys from the community. Get all of these people. Get people that constantly, hell, like Lane Claiborne, like Oso. Get those guys. Get those guys in. Have them in there. Have them work with you. I'm not just saying get me. I wish you would get me. I would be more than delighted on doing this with you. But get these guys that boost your game on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a bi-weekly basis. Get the guys who talk about your game in. Not just add their name as a ball game or anything like that as a thank you for your help. Get me and John Jake on commentary. Do it. Get me and him on commentary. Get us to be your guys in the booth. Give these guys who work day and night on making your product seem bigger and better than what it is. Give them a voice. Give them a stage. Make them feel known. If you do these kind of things, the game would go into bigger heights. And that's all I'm asking. The game to go into bigger heights. This is my wish list for this year. I don't know if anything would happen. Last year, a couple of stuff got happened. And I'm not saying I'm the reason for that. I'll never say I'm the reason for anything to happen. But I do believe that my sayings of, hey, push this, make this happen, were a nudge in the right direction. And I do want to see that. I don't want to see at least 6 or 7 stuff from here. Because it's not really hard. I know I'm saying this, but I'm not again of it. But it's not really hard to improve the scouting or add more slots for the jerseys and more options for the uniform creator. I know that integration of the community is not hard at all, because you did it already. Just give us some more. I know you have team backgrounds as an idea already. operate on it. IRL partners, talk with the guys, talk with the representatives, try and get them. Those are things that should happen already. And if you do these kind of things, the game would go a step forward and not a step backwards. Anyways, thank you for watching all the way through. If you did, I really would like to see you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make me know that you're here. This has been my 2020 talk for 2021. Next year, I'm probably going to do it again if the game is not dead. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.